Hello everybody, welcome to MOVATI. My name is Etienne. It's great to be with you today. Thank you very much for joining us in our Power Yoga 45-minute class for today's class. So what we're going to be doing today is that we're taking time for ourselves, right? So, we're going to let go of that to-do list, of those stresses and those concerns and those things. We're going to take this 45 minutes and we're going to make it for ourselves today. So what we need today is that water bottle, a good amount of space, the yoga mat, and also a pair of blocks. All right, so let's begin by connecting to the mat, connecting to our space. Once again, guys, this is our time. Let's take this 45 minutes and let's enjoy it together. Thank you very much. All right, so let's find that mat. The blocks are nearby. We're going to find ourselves on our backs and we're going to connect to it. Connecting the breath. Checking in with the breath as we flow through today's class. That's it. This is our time. Excuse me. So this is great, right? For all the sport, all the activities that we do, taking time to stretch out is super good for us. As we bend the left leg, sole of the left foot on the ground. Bend the right leg, sole of the right foot. Checking in with the back of the head as you press that back of the head into the mat. Rise with the hips. We're going to place a block right at the sacrum, the flat part of the lower back. As we place that block comfortably, making those adjustments, placing the hands at the side, we're going to extend the left leg out. Nice and easy with our movement. And then the right leg out. As we bring the arms into cactus. So we're going to bend at the hands. We can have the hands out in cactus. We can also just have the arms out in a T as we make those micro adjustments to making that experience better. Checking in with the back of the heels, checking in with the back of the head. Let's bring that intention, that weight into the right heel as we lift that left leg up and then bring that left leg down, all the way down to the floor. And then we're going to alternate with the right and the left. And this is your first flow for today. So we can choose to go faster. We can choose to go slower. Finding the speed that's comfortable for us right now. As we alternate, we can hold as well. As we alternate side to side. This will be my last leg rising. So that one leg is going to rise and we're going to hold that leg up. We're going to invite the other leg up. Both legs are straight. Feet flexed. Arms in cactus or out in a T. Checking the neck. Elongating the neck. Checking with the breath. As we bend both legs, hands on the knees as we open up the knees, hugging in those knees, and just relaxing, checking in on our breath and how this position feels. we're gonna draw circles with the knees as the knees come in, and then we're gonna bring them together, and then they're gonna open out. Drawing the circle that's available to us right now. Switching direction. This will be my last circle. As I bring my knees in, extend the left, extend the right, hands back out into T. I'm gonna bring my left leg straight down. As the heel touches the ground, and then the other leg slowly as it straight legs down to the floor. Big breath. As we bend the left sole of the foot on the ground, bend the right, press the hips up. We're gonna reach underneath, we're gonna remove that block, bring the tailbone down, and then pressing up, rising up and down. So bring the butt, the hips up, and then lower. Last one, up as I touch the floor. Extend the left leg out, hugging the right knee in. We're gonna open up that right arm in the T, dropping, inviting that right knee to the left side as we look away, looking towards the right hand, twist. Nice. Back to the center. As we invite the left leg, opening both knees, hugging both knees. As we extend that other leg, the right leg out. The right hand is going to go towards the left knee, the left arm out in a T as we guide that left knee towards the right. And we look away from that knee, twisting. Relaxation through the mind, relaxation through the breath, relaxation through the body. Gratitude for the time that we're taking, the time that we're making for ourselves on the mat is always beneficial. Back to the center, hugging in both knees. As we invite the soles of the feet down, opening both arms out in a T, windshield wiper side to side. As we draw both knees to one side, and then the knees to the other side. Bring the gaze to the opposite. So we're also incorporating the head and neck stretch. The knees drop, we look away. And then the other direction for both head and knees. Good. As we find ourselves back in the center, we're gonna hug the knees in. We're gonna tuck that nose and the chin. We're gonna rock back and forth like a small ball. That's it. And once we get to the front, we're gonna extend those legs out straight, rising with the hands. We've got 3 options as we forward fold, going for the toes, shin, or the floor as we bow towards those legs. As we come up and out of it, we're going to invite the right knee to join us. As we elongate the spine, checking in with the breath, relaxation through the mind and body. This is our time. Gratitude. Good. And allowing yourself, giving yourself permission that we will maybe find ourselves out of that breathing pattern, and it's okay. Good. As we invite that right foot, we're going to pick up that right leg, right knee and right foot as we gently sway side to side. This is great for the right side hip. All right, let's take that right foot. Let's drop it on the outside of the left leg. We're going to take that right arm behind us. We're going to rise with the left. We're going to cross that left arm, left elbow over the right. As we bring the gaze over the right shoulder, checking in with the breath and twisting. So we're looking right over that right shoulder. Good. Back to the center as we hug that knee in. Good. Elongate the spine. We're going to pick that right foot up as we extend that right foot to go join the left. And as the heel drops, the hands go out to the side, rising with the hands. Forward fold, option for the toes. Placing the hands on the shins if that feels nice. Or placing the hands on the floor, bowing forehead towards the legs, checking in with the breath. This is so beneficial. You know, in our week we do different types of classes, the boot camps, the power barbell, the rock bottom, aquafit, spinning. Just the daily movement of life, and then we take time to stretch out, and it just benefits it all. As we rise with that left leg, let's invite that left leg up this time. Good. Elongate the spine, checking with the breath. We're going to pick up that foot. We're going to add gentle movement on the left side hip this time. I think I said left on the other side. Maybe I said right. I'm not too sure anymore. I think I'm questioning myself. I'll just let it be. So the other leg in 3, 2. We're going to take that left foot. We're going to drop it on the outside of the right leg. I'm going to place the left hand behind as I rise with the right arm. I'm going to cross that right elbow over the left. As I press the forearm into that thigh, bringing the gaze over the left shoulder, checking in with the breath. Good. Back to the center as we find that neutral, that center. Good. We're going to pick that left leg up, that left foot off the ground. We're going to keep that left leg bent, however. We're going to place the sole of the left foot down. We're going to invite the right leg to bend and the sole of the right foot on the floor. We're seated. We're going to place the hands behind, windshield wiper, side to side. Feeling good. 2. Taking the this time to check in with the mat, right? We're in this practice together, and it's a great thing. I'm super grateful. All right, let's find that center. Let's keep one hand behind. Let's place one hand in front as we gently extend one leg, gently extend the other, as we use both hands to help adjust. But we want to be in a comfortable, a seated wide stance. As we bring the hands to the front, we're going to draw a gentle circle. As we reach gently to one side, bring it back in, and then to the other side. We want to keep this like a 3 out of 10, just going with what's available, using the available space. So bring it in, reach to one side and then the other. Checking in with those different feelings that we're receiving right now as we work through this one. The benefits. All right, let's switch direction. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna take my left hand and then I'm gonna cartwheel. I'm gonna bring my right hand. My hands are behind. I'm gonna kick my legs in, taking my time here, making it feel good. All right, my legs are in, they're together. I'm gonna bend the legs. As we use this as a transition, we're not gonna stay here too long. Windshield wiper, just a quick little. Looking away from the knees, incorporating that neck. Last one. Back to center as we bring those feet behind us, and we're gonna find ourselves in table. So taking that time. Let's find ourselves in table. Sorry about that. So we're gonna spread those fingers. Okay, we're gonna just start with some circles with the hips. Good, switch direction. How big or how small, it's all good. Just checking in, making that circle. 3, 2, all right. So let's check in with those hands. Bring the intention to the hands. As we spread those fingers, press the hands in. Curl the toes. We're gonna rise with the hip. Down dog. Our first one for the day. For this class at least. As we pedal out, bending one and then the other. Good. We're gonna find the stillness. Checking in with the feet, the legs, and also the hands, pressing those hands. Let's invite the right leg, right foot up. 3-legged dog. As we bend that leg, open up the hip. So keeping both arms straight, knee points towards the sky. Hip opener. Straightening out that leg, square the hips up with the mat. Looking forward, we're gonna step that right foot to the front, in between the hands as we rise in a high lunge, as we straighten out the arms and the legs. And then from here, we're gonna bend the legs as we cactus down. So here we have options. We can really rise. We can choose a lower lunge as we drop down. Or we can go a lot lower. It all depends on how we feel today. So we can choose higher or lower. We can bring that knee to touch down. So cactus the arms and then reach. Dropping down. This is our flow. Going as slow or as fast as we feel. Really finding that length and then checking in with the breath. Pressing those feet, checking in with the feet. This is our balance. The feet are working. This will be my last one. As I go down, we're gonna meet when we're ready with the hands in prayer. Good. Let's take that left elbow. We're gonna cross it over the right. We can make those adjustments with that left leg, the one that's behind. Pressing those hands in prayer, looking over the right shoulder. We have the option to bring that left knee down to the floor. All right, with the gaze, with the eyes, we're gonna look towards the front. We're gonna look at that right foot. We're gonna frame that foot with the hands. We're gonna kick that foot in the plank. We're gonna hold that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring those elbows in, vinyasa, as we lower for 3, 2. Good, the nose, press the feet, rise. Up, bring the forehead back down to the floor. Curl the toes, push up, hips up, down dog, pedal. Find the stillness. Rising with the left leg. Bend that leg, open the hip. Pointing that left knee towards the sky. Checking in with the arms, both arms straight. Checking in with the hands, checking in with the breath. As we straighten out that leg, square the hips up, we're gonna look forward, we're gonna step that foot to the front, rising with both arms straight, and then lowering with the cactusing of the arms. We can go low with that back knee. We can be from a higher, right? We can go here, this is fine as well. Whatever feels good for us, and we can go lower if that feels nice. Choosing the speed that feels good for us right now, today. Rising, and then cactus. So arms straight, legs straight, and then we lower. That's it, great for the chest opening. Great for the back, for the arms, for the shoulders. Also incorporating the power in those legs. This will be my last one going down as we meet when we're ready with the hands up in prayer. Let's take that right elbow. Let's cross it over that left leg as we hook. As we place the hands in prayer, pressing those hands. So now that right leg is behind, we can also drop that knee down. Pressing the hands in prayer. A lot. Looking over that left shoulder, checking in with the breath. Yes. Good. Let's take that gaze, the eyes to the front. As we look down to that foot, we're going to take the hands, we're going to frame that foot. We're going to kick that foot back. We're going to find ourselves in the plank for 8, 7, 6, 2, and slowly lower for 4, 3. Bring those elbows in, 2. Good. Press the tops of the feet. Rise with the heart. Gaze up. And then bring that forehead back down. Curl the toes. Push up, down dog. Good. You can add movement by pedaling. Looking towards the front. We are going to hop or step the feet to the front. Hop or step. Feet shoulder width. We can hug the elbows as we gently sway side to side, or with the fingers, or finding stillness, letting the crown of the head hang heavy. So stillness, elbows, sway, or fingers. Whatever feels nice. Straighten out the legs, flat back. As we bring the hands back down, rising with the hands. As the hands touch in prayer, dive the hands back down. Hop or step the feet back. Slowly lower down. 3, 2, nose touch, tops of the feet, rise. Feeling good. Bring that forehead and the nose down as we curl those toes. Push up and rise, down dog. Rise with the right. Let's bring that right knee to tap the right elbow. And as it touches, pressing it back up. Once again, right knee to right elbow. So that's our flow. We can choose to go fast or slow. Right leg up, right knee to right elbow. Choosing the speed that works for us. Keep going. Keep going, yogis. Checking in with that power, that gratitude, the time that we're making for ourselves. And it's amazing. It's super nice to be practicing with you guys. Thanks again for joining today's class. As we rise, still with the right knee to right elbow. This will be my last one as I press it up. Good. I hold it. Good. I drop that foot. I ripple forward in my plank. Engagement of the elbow. Slowly lower for 4, 3, 2, nose, forehead to the ground. Tops of the feet. Press the hands. I rise. And then bring it back down. Curl the toes in. Press up, down dog. Rising with the left leg, 3-legged. Left leg, left knee touches the left elbow, and then it presses up. And this is our flow now. Choosing the speed, the rhythm, the pace that works for us. Let's keep it going. This will be my last one as I bring the left knee to left elbow. Excellent, 3-legged. Still holding. Let's bring the eyes to the front as I step that left foot to the front, dropping the right heel down. Finding our position, warrior 2. So this is a great time to check in. So we can see those big toes. We've got the power in the legs. The back leg is straight, the heel is down. The arms are out, the shoulders are low. Very good, very good. This is all good. The time that we're making here is all positive. Checking in with warrior 2. So we're looking over that lead hand. As we straighten out the legs, we rise with the hands to prayer for 3, and then we bring it back down. Back up. Last one, rise, both legs straight, arms in prayer overhead, and then here we're gonna settle into that 2, just a little bit longer. Checking with the breath, shoulders, neck. Flip that lead palm, exalt the warrior. And then back to 2, back to warrior 2. Flip that lead palm once again, exalt the warrior. And then back to 2. Flip that lead palm for the last time, exalt. So that left forearm is gonna meet with the right, that left forearm is gonna meet with the left thigh as the right hand rises to the ceiling, and then the fingertips towards the front as we bring that gaze up, pressing left forearm in the left thigh, side angle. We have the option here for the left forearm to press. That left arm can also be extended out, really challenging, pressing those legs, enjoying the power of this practice. Both options are nice. You choose the one that you want. As we rise with the right hand up to the sky, right hand to right side hip, straighten out both legs, turning the 10 toes towards the right side as we rise with the hands, wide leg, forward fold. We can use a block to bring the ground closer to us, letting the crown of the head hang heavy. We can also just go to the floor. We can add a little bend to the legs to help with the lower back. Wide leg, forward fold. Let's center that left hand, lining that left hand up with your nose as we go with the right hand. We're gonna use our eyes. We're gonna keep the eyes on the hand as that right hand rises, looking up at the hand. Excellent. Let's invite that right hand back down. Good. So we're going to position that right hand, lining it up. So we're bringing it in slightly. We're going to line it up with our nose. Checking in with those feet. Relaxation of the feet, right? So we might be curling, like really grabbing hold of that mat. Just releasing the tops of the toes, right? All right. Good. Rising with the left hand as we look up towards that left hand, checking in with the breath. Skater lunge. As that left hand comes down, so will the right knee bend. As we incorporate movement in the arms, we're gonna go from side to side. Incorporate the hands in your flow, in your rhythm as you bend one leg, and then going to the next. Whatever movement, rhythm you choose is good. It's all good when it's movement on the mat. Keep it up. It's all good if it feels good for you, right? You don't want to be straining or stressing or getting those injuries. It's nice and gentle, right? Listening to your body. We're going to bend that left leg, that lead leg. We're going to bring the hands to frame. We're going to turn those toes to the front. We're gonna kick that foot back. We're gonna find ourselves in plank, holding the plank for 4, 2, as we target those elbows in, lowering for 3, 2, forehead and nose, press the tops of the feet as you bring that heart up, and then bringing it back down. Forehead, nose, curl those toes, push up, hips up, down dog, pedal. Excellent work. Checking in with the breath. Let's find that stillness. Checking in with everything. The hands, the arms, the shoulders. How does the neck feel? The jaw, the feet, the legs. The breathing. Checking in with the breath. Let's invite the right leg, right foot up, 3-legged. Looking to the front as we step that right foot to the front, dropping that left heel down so the left leg is straight. Warrior 2. So we're checking in. Everything is nice. We can see on the right, we can see those toes. That leg is bent. The leg is straight. The heels are down. The arms are extended. We're looking over. That hand, shoulders low. Checking in. Warrior 2. As we straighten out the legs, rise with the arms, hands to prayer overhead, and then lower. Rise and lower. This will be our last time rising. Rise. We're going to lower and hold in this 2, in this warrior 2. That lead hand, the palm, we're going to flip the palm, exalt the warrior. And then back to warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, exalt the warrior. This will be our last one. As I flip that lead palm, exalt the warrior. Taking the right forearm. We're going to bring that right forearm to press on the right thigh as we rise with the left hand. Fingertips towards the ceiling. We're going to continue with those fingertips, that hand right over the head. And then bring the gaze and rotate upwards towards the sky. Side angle option for the right hand, right forearm. We can extend that hand out, pressing into the feet, or the right forearm can be pressing on that right. Both options are nice. Checking in with the breath. As we rise with that left hand, fingertips up to the sky, left hand to left side hip. As we straighten out both legs, turning the toes, 10 toes towards the left. We can bring it in slightly. Let's toe heel a little bit more. All right, we're gonna open up, we're gonna rise with the hands. Arms straight, legs straight. As I cactus the arms, I will also lower in a squat. And then rise. And then lower. 3 more. Rise. And down. That's it. This is my last one, rising. This will be my last one, down on the squat. As I straighten out the arms, straighten out the leg, wide leg, forward fold. So we're looking at that strength and mobility. The strength in mobility. Letting the head hang heavy. Enjoying this pose, this stretch. The benefits. And feeling all of today's class right now and all the positive movement we've done. Letting that circulate in the body right now. As I walk my hands towards that right foot, so towards the front foot, the one that's in the front of our setup. So that right foot, we're gonna turn the toes towards the front and we're gonna lower that knee. So here, we're gonna be like here, but we can also, maybe our blocks a little farther, so we can just come out of it if need be, and just readjusting. So the blocks in the hands, we're gonna want them about shoulder width apart. All right. We won't want to sit on the heel. We're gonna want to stay up to really focus on the right side hip, the right hamstring. So the hands are on the block. As we find our next flow, that heart will be shining forward as we rise with the chest. And then here, we're gonna straighten out that right leg and we're gonna bow towards it. And then we're gonna be flowing forward and back. So for that back leg, so keep going. So what we don't want to do is sit on the heel. So you want to stay upright on that. So we don't want to sit on the left heel. Hinging. As we bring it forward and back. Choosing the speed in which we want to operate and flow. So now with that right leg, we're gonna find that straight right leg as we bow towards that leg and we hold this. Good. as we bend that lead leg and bring the chest, the heart up. And then as our shakeout, we're just gonna kind of flow once again, straight and bend. Good. Good. Let's press into those hands as we bring that right knee out. Good. Swaying side to side, maybe sitting on the heels. Good. All right, left leg this time. So the right knee's down. We're going to bring that left leg, that left knee bent as we shine up. So we're feeling in that front of the right as well. And then we straighten that leg. We're going to find a difference with each side. From side to side, it's going to be a different type of feeling. So we want to also approach it gently so we don't injure ourselves, right? For example, myself on this side, it's a little tighter, if you will. So I have to just move gently on this side. Be patient with the process. And then from here, we're gonna straighten out that left leg and we're gonna hold it. Let's bring it forward as we bend that leg now. And then a little shake out as we go straight and bend. Just to add a little bit of a gentle movement as we shake it out of getting out of this one. Good. Stepping that left leg back. We're gonna place the blocks out to the side as we open up the knees, big toes touch, child's pose as we reconnect to that mat. Checking in with the breath. As we walk the hands in, bring the knees in, we're gonna sit on the heels. We're gonna bring our hands to the side. We're gonna rise with the hands, bring the hands to prayer, lowering the hands to heart center as we hold and bow towards the hands. As we lift the chin up and lift the face, checking in on that breath. So thank you very much for participating in today's practice. Enjoy the rest of your day and looking forward to seeing you again. So this was great. You took time for yourself. found time on the mat, and any time we can find on that mat, working through the movements of yoga, stretching, checking in with the mind, checking in with ourselves is always beneficial. It was a pleasure leading us today, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. So enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week. Namaste, everybody.